Good afternoon, everybody. So, yesterday I was taking a walk and I came across this little tiny cologne bottle, and it was really interesting. And the thing is, when I go for walks in the woods with my dog, I find interesting things all the time, and most of the time it's just like little glass pieces like this and like this. This is actually from an old Coca-Cola bottle. And this one, I believe it was like the headlight or something of an old car, which is pretty cool. And I just find these like little pieces like all over the place, and I actually found a license plate before. And I'm in Connecticut, so this being deep in the woods was actually quite interesting. But most of the time it's like little pieces like this. And one time I found this little piece right here, and it kind of looks like an old jar or something, but the design on it kind of reminds me of like almost like a Mexican like man or something. It's actually pretty cool, and I still can't figure out what it is, because I kind of would think that this would be the bottom of it, but if that's the case, the man would be upside down. But on the inside it looks glazed, and on the outside it looks like it might have been glazed at one point, but it was worn off. I'm still trying to figure out where it came from, but I thought it was pretty cool, so I decided to keep it. And yesterday I found this little piece right here, and this little cologne bottle it's dated from 1890 to 1910, and I know that because the word German on here, they dropped the word German for World War I. So this was before World War I, and a lot of these bottles are quite interesting. I'll start from like probably the most recent one. This Majorsky vodka bottle, and from the bottom, I don't know if you can make it out, but the date, it's either from 1969 or 1975, and that's pretty cool. Yeah, this was just hanging out in the woods, like just walking, and it caught my eye and I picked it up and kept it. And then we have this Pepsi bottle here, and this is the date on these bottles. Pepsi made these bottles from 1958 to 1970, so that's pretty cool. And then this bottle just kind of looks like a regular ordinary bottle, and that's what I kind of thought too. But then I was doing research on the bottom of it, and if you could kind of make it out, there's a little anchor in the middle of it with an H on it, and that's from Anchor Hawking Company. And they used this design on their bottles that they made from 1905 to 1937. So I was trying to figure out the exact date on it, and most of the time the makers will put the date, and that 10 right there is usually the date it was made. So from my guess, like with the mold seams on it, because this glass bottle was made in a mold, and like the imperfected like bottom stamping of it, I would say it's from 1910. And it fits in between the dates of 1905 to 1937. So this bottle right here, I'm thinking it was probably like a beer bottle or like a alcohol bottle from 1910. And then this piece right here is actually my favorite one. And this bottle right here is Atwood's Jaundice Bitters bottle from 1910. And it was basically one of those kind of quack medicines. And this medicine itself was to treat jaundice dyspepsia, headache, dizziness, worms, loss of appetite, darting pain, and colds. And it was basically just alcohol mixed with some like plants and spices and stuff like that. And it was basically to like a cure-all. But yeah, this was a really cool bottle that I found. And yeah, I'm always finding like little pieces like of like kind of like white and blue pottery and stuff. And I kind of always wanted a metal detector and kind of go through and detect it and see if I could find any cool like almost like Civil War artifacts or something. Because a lot of the stuff is like early turn of the century, like 1900s and stuff. But yeah, I just wanted to make a quick video to go over some of the cool stuff I found. Have a good day.